Women disrespect men in a lot of ways that sometimes y'all don't know that a man feel disrespected.
Real men will leave you. They're not going to go back and forth with you.
I'm kind of nervous to see if she likes feminine guys or not.
I don't care if I make the block hot. I'm your wife. And
He's gonna make the block hot.
by the time I was really like forceful, like, hey, you need to take a stand for who you're. If you're saying you want me, you need to take a stand. I need to see this translated.
It's gonna work out how you think it is, but long story.
You gotta be kidding me.
Don't try to give us your number or get our number. Don't harass us at gas stations.
Broke up with my ex and went overseas. Hey guys, welcome back to More to Life. Before I get into this video, I ask that you like, comment, subscribe. Also, smash that notification bell just to be sure you get all my videos as soon as I release them. Let's get right into this.
Exposing red flags in girls because I'm a girl and we have a lot of them. If she recently dyed her hair, she could have gone blonde, black, red, whatever color under the rainbow. If she recently dyed it and recently went to Miami, she's on a rampage, she just had her heart broken, and you will be her next victim. If she cannot function without her morning coffee, huge red flag. I cannot function without my coffee. I don't want to talk to people. I can't even smile unless I've had my coffee. We are not stable. Stay away from us. If we say our body...
Man, she said that about herself. We are not stable. Stay away. Man. I know God's probably looking like, I want her. Not too fast, buddy.
Body count is 3 or 4, we're lying. I know way too many girls who have told their current boyfriend, whoever they're talking to, that their body count is 3 or 4 because it's like the sweet spot. It's the golden number. If she says that, she's lying. I'm a Texas girly, so if she ever went to South Padre for spring break, huge walking red flag. I went to South Padre for spring break. If she's ever posted herself at a sporting event, but she's in one of the boxes, like the suites, huge red flag. A man paid for that. And there's a lot more, but I feel like I'm just going to leave it at that for now.
That girl is crazy. She's trying to tell red flags, saying stay away from me. I'm a 304 in so many words. But you know, there's some guy sitting somewhere. I want to see what that's about, man. What's that cooking up? You said South Padre. What happened there? Tell me some of those stories. That's how you get them. Get them comfortable. Tell me some stories about what happened there. Oh, yeah. Let me get into the next one.
Women disrespect men in a lot of ways that sometimes y'all don't know that a man feel disrespected. When you correct your man in front of a room full of people, you just disrespecting him, emasculating him, and shrink him as a man.
Ooh,
and he might not say nothing, he might not even have the words, or he might be smart enough to not make a bigger scene, but you do not never do that. And that's one of the things I've seen women do, and I'm like, it makes everybody else with the high IQ, it makes us uncomfortable when we see you do that. When you talk to your man crazy or use a certain tonality to speak with him, it makes men with a certain intellectual and an emotional IQ, it makes us uncomfortable. Women who do that, a man doesn't feel respected.
It's kind of expected, to be honest with you. Think about it. You see the woman he was talking to, and I'm not trying to say all black women are like that. I'm not. I'm talking about the ones that will raise with single mothers a lot, not all the time. Not every percentage, not 100% of women with single mothers. You got to say that because somebody, you can't say, some guy would say, my mom wasn't like that. No, I'm not talking about all women. I'm saying you have some who have that energy. Just like sometimes even on that show, maybe those women have that energy sometimes. They have to dial it back because they're on a show. I can't show how ghetto I am, but you guys know, and guys don't want to deal with it. Guys avoid it, actually.
A real man will leave you. They're not going to go back and forth with you. They're not going to argue with you. They're not going to beg with you. They're not going to plead with you. You will get a warning at best.
That's what we do, right? Yeah.
And if it's no changed behavior, they're out.
So true. It took me a while to become like that. I dealt with the nonsense for many years, up until I hit around 30. At around 30 years old, and something clicked. I said, I can't accept this nonsense anymore. And it's wild. Like, that's usually like before you hit the golden years, that's when you hit your stride. Everything happened in that way. At 30, something clicked in my brain, like, like I turned into a full man. It was weird. I'm saying, oh, okay. That's why this is like this, and that's why this is like that, and that's why this is this, and that's why this is that. I didn't understand what people were saying when I was young. I didn't understand what old folks were saying, older guys, hey, you don't know nothing now, young buck. Until I hit that age, I said, oh, yeah, I was a young buck. Really, I was a young buck. Because it's certain things you learn with experience, not age. Age doesn't make you a grown man. It's usually wisdom, but just a little while to get wisdom. And I started getting it. I started understanding things naturally. I just knew it just from living a long time. Let me go on to the next one.
I'm Tiante, and people say I'm too feminine to date women. My sexuality isn't real. I'm not a real man. It's unreal. He's wearing.
Hold up, man. Look, I gotta say this. Says man, he might as well get a boyfriend. There's guys like this, not all for anything. I say this: women aren't gonna respect this. Women will not. They don't know how to. Women just naturally walk all over guys like this, bro. You gotta change up your gear. You have to. You gotta go talk to your masculine cousins and work it out. It has to come naturally too. Maybe go out there, try to get some girls, get your heart broke. But then, oh yeah, girl, I'll do your hair tomorrow. Bro, you're gonna get dogged. I'll do your hair. I just did my cousin's hair yesterday. That ain't working. Let me let it finish though.
Makeup. He might as well get a boyfriend. I'm going to my first blind date ever.
Oh, no. You lying.
Yeah. I'm kind of nervous to see if she likes feminine guys or not. To be here at like 4 something.
I think love don't judge there. Yes, it does. And women are the worst judges. Women do not play. They don't. A woman likes you and wants to hit you. There's women out there like that, and you don't hit it fast enough. Oh, he must be gay. So imagine this guy. He got a long road coming, a lot of heartbreaks, and it's gonna toughen him up. He needs that. He needs to become a man, but he has to change that get up he got going on there. It's not gonna work.
Women cheat just as much as men. They're just better at it. And if anything, they do a lot more micro cheating. What I mean by this is one of the things that women can do that men can't is on a daily basis, they can plant seeds for cheating without realizing. So if she just posts a beautiful picture, guys can comment and she can say, thank you, and that tiny thing is happening on a daily basis. Whereas for men, they can't shoot their shot with that many girls and get a reply every day.
And Facebook, that's what I gotta say. Facebook, very evil place. I was plagued by Facebook when it first started. I was on there when it first started, and you got a girl, she's on Facebook. Oh my, that's your worst enemy. It'll drive you crazy. It'll drive you crazy. And, you know, to be running back and forth chasing girls, they got Facebook accounts that's doing that. Oh no, a woman's doing that. I want no parts. Seriously. I've been through it before. I would not tolerate it.
But it was not this, how we see most people like, oh, this is my wife.
It said, Derek Jackson's wife said, when she asked him to claim her online, he replied, you're going to make the block. Damn. He said, you're going to make the block hot? Wow. He was cheating too.
Yeah.
You
ain't gonna see no Gabrielle and Dwayne Wade type of stuff, right, or Sierra and Russell.
Right. Right. And then when I started asking for that, it was like, you gonna make the block hot? And I'm like, I don't care if I make the block hot. I'm your wife. And
he's gonna make the block hot.
So
what did that mean to you? What do you mean by that when you say you're gonna make the block hot?
Well, by the time I was really like forceful, like, hey, you need to take a stand for who you're. If you're saying you want me, you need to take a stand. I need to see this translated. Yeah. And it was like, well, it's like, okay, I'm just coming off.
You see that song in the back? When Pookie strike. Let's do a play.
This gonna make the block hot. Like I had to let go of these people and they're going to be upset. And I'm like, I don't care.
They go, what are you talking about?
The women.
He didn't tell you that. He didn't tell you that if you come out and share, if he comes out and share that y'all are married, that he would have to let go of women.
No, he was saying that he had to let go of these women right behind the scenes. I'm gonna make the block hot, or he's gonna make the block hot, or I'm gonna make the block hot for him posting me after he's let go of these women because their feelings are gonna be hurt. Right?
Are you talking about women that you knew about prior to the marriage?
Prior to the marriage, in the marriage. Okay, so when I was very forceful about it,
yes.
When I was very forceful about it, we had this is like 2 years ago, so we already in the marriage.
Man, she should have left. Like, that's one of them things, man. I don't care if it's a woman or a man. I'm not just gonna defend men like that. If a man say something like, "You're gonna make the block hot," girl gotta be like, "See you later." Goes both ways. I'm gonna be real. I'm not jumping on women's side and saying, "Oh yeah, that he did you wrong." No. He was wrong. But what I'm saying is, she should have left. You go through a situation like that, depart. You was dealing with Pookie and a half, because you see the way he was, the advice he was giving. He was a Pookie and a half, because Derek Jackson was something like a pimp. He was something like a pimp, saying, "You're gonna make the block hot." Pimps talk like that. Hustlers talk like that. A guy with many women talk like that. Derek Jackson talks like that. Crazy.
I don't think
here we go again.
it's going to work out how you think it is, but long story.
You got to be kidding me. Passport bros rock, Western women no longer needed. I don't think it's going to work out. Women are still talking about passport bro. Why?
My point exactly.
Why? He did respond to her, but she needed to hear it.
Very short, fabulous. Leave Western women alone. Leave us alone. Don't talk to us. Don't try to give us your number or get our number. Don't harass us at gas stations. Don't harass us in grocery stores. Don't harass us when we're trying to do lawn work. Just leave us alone. And I promise you, everyone will be happier.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
So, bye.
Oh, she's tripping. She said, "Leave us the F alone." We're in grocery stores and gas stations. Men are not talking to women anymore in those places. I don't know if she knew, but she's getting older.
Emotional damage.
But passport bros, not even bothering. They usually don't talk to women when they're in the States. I would have known myself because I haven't been living in the States for years. But for you to come on and say that, it's like, where have you been? Like, where's your brain at? Where's your brain at? You get a comment like that, just don't respond. Don't say anything, because you're gonna land on my doorstep. When you land on my doorstep, you're gonna be exposed to the world. She's sitting at home with her wine boxes and her cats. Look at her name, Wine 30, 500. She got 530 boxes of wine in the house. Let me stop. I'm just fooling, but she really does though, probably. I don't doubt it. I broke up with my ex and went overseas. That's exactly what he's trying to tell you. Guys are going overseas and getting with his mamacita or his Filipina.
That's what we do, right? Yeah.
Or his, what do you call the ones in Brazil? I don't have a Fina name for it, but I'm just flowing. But still, guys are leaving to find women who will cooperate. And why would a man not? As the guy said in the last video I showed, there's over 8 billion people, probably about 5 or 4.5 billion of them are female. That means stay in the West, 130 million only of people. Go outside, explore, and show your royal oats. Look, I think I need to do something. I think I need to create a Coming to America 3. Or no, Leaving America. Number 1, Leaving America. Passport bros. And it's going to show a guy going from America, going back to Africa. Or a guy going from America, going to the Philippines. Maybe a guy going to all those places, right? looking for a wife. Because that's what Coming to America was doing. He's looking for a wife. So the guy goes to Africa or maybe goes to the Philippines. Maybe he doesn't find a wife there. It doesn't have to be solely based on what happened to me, right? It doesn't have to be what happened to me. It could be, or the guy went to DR, went to the seedy places. He said, oh, that's not for me. And then went to the nice places and then got with a girl and then she left him. And then he goes over to Colombia and the guy just keeps searching. And you know what that movie will symbolize? It will symbolize what guys need to do. Get out there. Keep searching until you find. Because it's not going to just land on your doorstep. Why won't it land on your doorstep? Or why won't it hit you sometimes when you first go out there? Because some guys get very impatient to get out to a country and, the women aren't talking to me. I'm not getting nobody. I'm not, man. Woo. When guys talk like that, oh man, you have no idea. They could be older too. You have no idea, young buck. I call him young buck. You have no idea, young buck. Why is that? Because I come from a time where you talked and got rejected until you got someone. It doesn't have to be on the same day. I can go out today. I will go out today, get nobody. Go out tomorrow, get nobody. Go out the next day, get nobody. That fourth day, I can't miss. It's kind of like when you're shooting a jump shot. You hit a certain point, you just can't miss. You got to keep going. You got to stay in the game. You got to keep moving until you find your person. And more guys are ready to do that because we all start to realize.
This is the way.
Passport bros. Passport. No. It's definitely more to life than dealing with that nonsense back home.
Love has no boundaries.
Well,